Okay, so let's continue our topic. We're done with your linear growth model. Next, let's have your exponential growth model. Right? So it says there, exponential growth model is a pattern of data that shows greater increases with passing time, creating a curve or an exponential function. So I hope everyone still knows what is an exponential function. Okay? And it says there, we have your p sub 0, still our starting size or quantity, and it grows by r in every time period. Then the quantity n in time period can be determined by that particular equation. So kung kanina, p sub n is equal to p sub 0 plus d times n for linear growth model. For exponential, always base your exponential growth model with this. P sub n is equal to P sub 0, para lang din siyang geometric. P sub 0 times the quantity 1 plus R raised to our n. Again, our P sub 0 here is our initial, may nahulog. Initial quantity. Okay? And R is your growth rate. Since this is a rate, is actually on a percentage value. Make sure that you're going to convert your percentage into a decimal value. And 1 plus R, what is 1 plus R? It is your growth multiplier. Growth multiplier, or what you call your common ratio. Common ratio. Ma'am, bakit dun sa geometric sequence, R is your common ratio? So, in here, it's the combination of 1 plus R. Growth multiplier or your common ratio. Please take note of your values. Okay, let's start with your problem 1. So, it says there, between the year 2017 and 2018, one country grew 3%. What is your 3% there? Again, yung naka-percentage sa inyong equation is your R. Okay? To a population of 245,000 people. If the growth rate continues, what would the population be in 2025? Right? So, our P sub 0 is in the year what? Between 2017 and 2018. Di natin alam, basta between those years. And it says there, it is 245,000. What is our R? Our R, we're just writing the given. Our R is 3%. Try to convert that one. That is divided by 100. It's 0.03. Okay? Hindi siya 0.3. 0.3 is 30%. Alright? Now, what do you need on your formula? Of course, you only need your initial value, which is your P sub 0. And then, you will need your 1 plus R. And just attach N, parang sa linear. Therefore, our exponential growth model is going to be P sub N. Then we have for 245,000 times 1 plus, what is R? 0.03 raised to N. Okay? Simplifying it, we have 245,000 times 1.03 raised to N. What is this? This is your exponential growth model. Okay, that is your exponential growth model. Of course, you're not yet done because you're going to answer the question. What would the population be in 2025? Okay, what's your P sub 0 again? So, P sub 0, 2017 to 2018. Yan, di ba? And basing from your module. Balik natin yung module natin. Okay? Pero hindi ko na isulat. Ayan. So, on your module, you try to list your P sub 0, okay, continuously it will be after how many years? 7 years. Therefore, you're trying to find for your P sub 7. So, P sub 7, bakit again 7? You try to go back. Okay? Your P sub 0 from the given, from the 2017, between 2017 and 2018, just continue it until you reach your 2025, which is our problem. So, P sub 7 is equal to what? 245,000 times 1.03 raised to whatever you write on the left side of your equation, you write it on your right side. Okay, so that is 7. Yan. Simplify, of course. Simplify. It's your final answer. Use your calculators, please. Okay. So we have 245,000 times 1.03, okay, raised to 7. What is the answer? So this is just a forecast and we're talking about your population. That's why we need to round it off to a whole number. Okay? It's the whole number form of this. It is 301319. Yan. 301319. Pero kay Sir Jade, yan. Pero sa akin, always use or always convert your answers to a whole number. Okay? Since 0 naman yung nandun, 0 naman, just retain it. Pero kapag ito 5, dun ka magra-round off. Round up, I mean. Right? So that is how you're going to solve your exponential growth model. Next, let's have your equation 2. So for your second equation, okay, or problem, sorry. So for your second problem, ganyan siya. Okay, so for your second problem, yan. If one country is growing according to the equation, P sub n is equal to 245, 1.3 raised to n. Okay, in thousands yan ha, in thousands. Find the population. Find when will be the population in 400,000. Actually, based from your example 1. Ngayon, na-find na natin yung linear growth model, di ba? And our linear growth model a while ago is what? P sub n is equal to 245. Ito. Ma'am, bakit wala siyang thousands dyan? Kasi naka-indicate in thousands. Pero kung ikaw, pwede mo din gamitin. So, we have thousands. Yan. Times 1.03 raised to n. Diba yan yung na-convert or na-derive natin coming from that example 1. Okay? So, sabi dito, find when the population be. Kailan daw? Kailan daw magiging 400,000? Okay? So, ang pinahanap natin is your n. When will it be? Okay? And your population should be, what is 400,000 here? 400,000 is going to be your P sub n. Kasi yun yung value mo. Yung hinahanap mong nth na value. So, 400,000. Ganun. Okay? So, those are your given. Again, ulitin natin. This one is already derived from your equation, example 1. The question is, when? So, your problem is your n. When will be the population? Okay, when will the population become 400,000? Therefore, P sub n is going to be 400,000. Okay? Because that is your present na hinahanap mo. Try to substitute it on our formula. We have 400,000 is equal to 245,000. Saan ko nakukuha tong mga to again? Your P sub n is your 400,000 kasi basing from your given. And then just use this 1.03 raised to n. Okay? Kasi nga ang hinahanap natin is n. Okay? When will the population become 400,000? Right. Simplifying, please go back to your algebra. How are you going to simplify this? All you have to do is to first divide both sides by 245,000. 245,000. Tama? So that it will cancel out. Okay? So, key in on your calculator. 400,000. Yan. 400,000 divided by 245,000. The answer is here. Yan. Please write the whole value para dun lang tayo sa final answer magra-round off. So, we have 1.632653061. Alright? Again, where did I get that one? All you have to do is to divide 400,000 to 245,000. Calls, since na-cancel out na yan, ang naiwan is, what? 1.03 raised to n. Okay? So, how are you going to find for n? Kasi exponent ito. Okay? So, since this is your exponent, all you have to do is to take the logarithm of both. Okay? Paano mo ulit kukunin ang logarithm ng dalawa? All you have to do is to, right there, the logarithm of this 3061 is equal to, put this one as your, place this one as your multiplier. So, magiging n times what? The logarithm of 1.03. Ganon. Okay? Klaro? Ulitin natin. Just take the logarithm of the both, okay, sides. But how are you going to do that? You convert this, become a multiplier, and then take the logarithm of both. Yan na. So, para makuha lang ito, okay, all you have to do is to divide both sides by what? The logarithm of 1.03. And the other one, of course, kung anong ginawa mo dun sa isa, gawin mo din sa kabila. Logarithm of 1.03. So that it will cancel out. Para maiwan lang si n. Okay, simplify that one on your calculator. All you have to do is to put this one. Log. Okay, so I advise you to have your scientific calculator, di ba? Sinabi ko naman nung unang video pa lang. So, we have course outline pa lang. 1.632653061. Okay? Close parenthesis. Then, divide it by the logarithm of 1.03. Okay? Yan. So, the answer is what? 16.58. So, your n is going to be 16.58. What is that? Years. Kasi we're talking about time. Now, since this is just a forecast, again, I mentioned that you can just use your, or round off your answer to a whole number. So, most likely, this is just a forecast. Therefore, approximately after 17 years, okay, after 17 years, your population will become 400,000. Okay? Parang ganun lang din siya. Okay. Yan. So, for Sir Jade, he used 16.58. Okay? So, for me, you can have your answer to be 17 years. Yan. Okay? Next, let's try your enrichment activities. Asan na? Okay. So, for your enrichment activities, let's have number 3. It says there, India is the second populous country in the world with a population of, in 2018, of 1.63 billion. Okay? Huwag mo nang isulat yung billion. Pwede mo na lang siyang i-respect to billions later on. Okay? Population growth, growing by 1.1 each year. if the trend continues, what will India's population grow by 2025? So in here makikita mo exponential na siya because there is a particular rate which is 1.1. Okay? So how are you going to create again your exponential growth model? It will be P sub n is equal to P sub 0, and then we have multiply it to 1 plus r raised to n. Tama? Okay? So, P sub n, what is our starting value? So, we have 1.35 billion. Ikaw kung gusto mong isulat yung billion, pero for me, it's just 1.35. Yung final answer na lang, dun mo na lang isulat yung billion. Okay? Just be consistent with your values. 1 plus, what is your rate? 1.1. 1.1%. 1.1 divided by 100. So, it's going to be 1.011. Bakit? Just move 1, 2. Yan, 1.1. And then raise to n. So, yun. That is your exponential growth model. Okay? Let's answer the question. What will India's population grow by 2025? Alright. So, our starting year is what? 2018. Tama? Basing from your problem. Tapos, ang hinahanap natin ay 2025. Oh, what's the difference to 2025 and then 2018? Oh, yan. Para mas sure kayo, pakita ko. 2025 minus 2018. Anong difference? The difference is 7 years. Therefore, this is P sub 7. So, the difference is 7 years. So, we're trying to find for the population. 1.35 times, simplify this. Okay? Sorry, it should be 0 point. Sorry for that. That should be 0 point. Therefore, it's 0.011 raised to 7. Okay? So, what will be the population after 7 years? 1.35 times 1.011 raised to 7. So, the answer is 1.46 billion. So, 1.4. Since 2 decimal values ang ginamit natin dito, just be consistent. Let's have 1.46 billion. Bakit billion? Kasi yung problem natin naka-billion people. Okay? Yan. Next, let's have your fourth enrichment activity. So, it says there, India had population of in the year 2018 to be 1.35 billion. Okay? The population is growing 1.1 each year. If the trend continues, okay, when will India's population reach 1.5 billion? So, parang kanina, okay, the missing is yung when, which is your n. Okay? And let's write the given again in the year 2018. So, that is your P sub 0. Your initial is 1.35 billion. Tama? That is in the year 2018. And hinahanap natin is yung P sub n mo. What is your P sub n? Okay, it says there yung P sub n mo is 1.50 billion. 1.50 billion. Okay? So, using our equation, kasi ganun lang din, same lang din. So, using our equation, so we have P sub n is equal to P sub, nyamot detan nga asun. P sub 0 times 1.011 raised to n. Diba ito yung linear growth model natin kanina. Okay? All you have to do is to simplify. Okay? Use this. Right? And then use this. P sub n, we have 1.50 billion. Kasi yun yung given. Or, pwede mo namin alisin yung B. Basta yung final answer mo, alam mong billion yan. Is equal to, yung aso. Equal to 1.35 times 1.011 raised to Okay? How are you going to simplify that one again? All you have to do is to divide both sides by 1.35. 1.35 so that it will cancel out. Alright? Therefore, 1.50 divided by 1.35. Answer, 1.1111. Okay? Oh, you may copy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pala. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 is equal to 1.01 raised to n. Okay? Furthermore, how are you going to evaluate this? You will take the logarithm. Okay? Oh, dito tayo sa other side. So, the logarithm of 1.12345678 is equal to, okay, gagawin mo tong multiplier. Bababa mo siya. N times the logarithm of 1.011. Yan. Kunin mo yung logarithm niya. To isolate n, all you have to do is to divide both sides by the logarithm of 1.011. Logarithm of 1.011 to cancel it out. Therefore, your n, how are you going to find for n? Just divide this 2. So, we'll have the logarithm of 1.12345678 9. Okay, divided by, parang kanina lang din, logarithm of 1.011. Okay, so your n is going to be 9.63. Alright, years. Yan yung sagot mo. Same lang din. Or, sabi ko nga, you may convert that one to 10 years. Okay. Kasi forecast lang naman siya. So, that is how you'll do your exponential growth model. Okay? And I'm going to attach these problems on our Google Classroom. It will be submitted before our next meeting on Thursday. Okay? So, I hope everything is clear with linear and exponential growth. Thank you so much for viewing this video.